Everybody, good morning. I am, listen, I just woke up here and I had the idea that we could kind of go through the Rocksmith Plus beta, kind of like maybe like a digital unboxing, so to speak. I know a lot of people haven't had access to the beta yet, and I've been getting a lot of questions about the UI and, the basically all the menus and stuff like that. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to launch the game. You can see the launch startup. It's pretty slick. I mean, like the whole menu itself is pretty cool. And we can just go through some stuff. I can show the customization options and the PC settings, and we'll just basically take a look for people who are curious, because I've been answering a lot of YouTube comments the last 2 days from my 3 videos so far, and I thought this would probably be the best way to show it off. So right now I got my brand new PC here. Been running this computer for a week so far. But we got Rocksmith Plus beta, and it is using Ubisoft Connect. So if I go to my Ubisoft Connect games here, I got Rocksmith Plus closed beta. You guys can see that. So let's launch it. So for this video too, I'm not going to do any editing or anything like that. I figure just keep it simple, keep it relatively chill, So it is launching into window mode, and I do have a capture for the game that should pop up there. Yeah, so cool. Using the Snowdrop engine, which is pretty dang cool. Means they could basically do anything, I think, with this game going forward if they'd like to. Also, I kind of like how the startup screen is a little bit like, yeah, there you go. Look. Super slick, super quick. If you are like me, you play a lot of Rocksmith 2014, this startup screen was a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you that. Starting up 2014, right? You have to like click through all the stuff, like click the Uplay, you got to click your profile, blah, 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 all that stuff. This is just like super quick, right in there, nice and speedy. So first thing you will notice, all of our navigation at the top here. You got customize learning, home, play, and search right at the top. Now the home page, I think, looks pretty cool. Like, look, it showed the recently played songs. You could save a song somehow. Actually, let me move my camera here. I realize my head is in the way. So if you look here, you got your recently played songs, right? You got saved songs. I don't know how I actually saved that. That was probably an accident. And look, we got a couple of, looks like video lessons down here to start. Now I want you to keep in mind, everybody, this is the beta, closed beta. So obviously this is probably not very indicative of what it will look like when it launches. Probably gonna have a lot more stuff. Well, definitely gonna have a lot more stuff, that's for sure. But overall the UI might change, the settings might change, lots of stuff might change, right? So just keep in mind this is the beta, and if there's any if you feel like anything is sort of lacking, they're obviously going to be working on adding stuff. I think the whole point of the subscription service, right, is to keep it continually improving. So, and also, like I said a million times already, sorry, I'm blabbing, this is the beta, so expect a lot more stuff. I'm going to start here with the settings, though. So first things first, you're all going to laugh. This is I'm going to keep moving my camera, too, just because I don't want to, block out any of the UI here. You guys are going to laugh. This is my ducky headstock here. You might remember, the heck was it, Ducks Redux? But we got the tuners here, we got the headstock, we got the, you can pick your fretboard stuff, but we'll check that out in just a minute. First off, I want to show the game options here. So we have options for sound, your master volume track, MIDI volume track. That was from the MIDI riff repeater stuff that I showed off before. Menu music, which I gotta say is pretty relaxing. Very similar to 2014 in that regard, right? You get your guitar volume, etc. If you go to gameplay, You know, we have adaptive difficulty, curated songs. So this will actually kind of, I think this is going to determine what shows up in your home menu, right? Like that home screen. So if we go to beginner, you know, it might be like, hey, try out these tracks. That might be a bit easier than if you put experienced. I think kind of like this is one of the ideas of Rocksmith Plus as well. You know, their goal is to license such a massive library of stuff. You know, a lot of it will come down to like recommendations in your home screen. You know, hey, check these out, try these out. And, you know, I know some people are probably going to be a fan of that, but, you know, some people might. For me personally, I think it'd be pretty cool. You know, I'm pretty advanced in the game. I think it would be cool to have, you know, in my home screen, hey, try these out, try this out. Hey, brand new licensed stuff, try this, try that, right? I think that's pretty cool. So under our Noteway display here, we got a lot of options. Sorry, I keep moving my camera around. It's probably very silly. With the lack of editing as well, it's going to look pretty dumb, but whatever. So this is cool. We got pop-ups to show each of the options here. So you get your phrase banner on top of the Noteway. That's that was in 2014 as well. The kind of difficulty segment up there. Fingerprints, you can turn those on and off on your chords and stuff. Fret numbers, which is, I don't know why you turn that off, but you can turn that off if you want. You got your chord names. You know, chord. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. Chord diagram style. You can have your Rocksmith setup, or you can have a traditional chord. I didn't even know that was there. It's pretty neat. Chord countdown. In chord chart arrangements, shows a countdown indicating when to play the next chord. That's pretty neat. Honestly, I haven't looked through this very in depth, so this is like me kind of seeing that all this is here right now too. Streak counter. In chord chart arrangements, show how many chords you've played in a row. That's pretty cool. Show or hide visual effects. Oh, in the background. So you're actually going to see that in customization as well. All those like cool, kind of like astral looking designs in the background, you can customize those based on how you like. So I guess with that too, you can turn those off. Song lyrics are back. I know in beta specifically, not all the songs have lyrics currently. Some people were asking me about that too during my live stream, but so lyrics are in there. Tone names. Oh, and we also have the visual lag correction, which I have to 0. I haven't played with this. The game already feels pretty good. I don't think I had to adjust anything, but we have our language settings, right? Subtitles, subtitle language. You can adjust your subtitle size. And here we got PC settings, you know, monitor select. I'm running 1080p, windowed mode. Graphics, you know, we got ultra graphics. Interesting. Look at that. Ultra takes 323 megs of video memory. That's pretty funny. I don't know if they've released the system requirements. I think they're a little bit higher than 2014, but I don't... they're obviously not killer, you know? Before in, like, Rocksmith 2014, we get people messaging me like, man, James, or Chainbrain, whatever, I really want to try Rocksmith, but I don't have a gaming computer, and you know, it's always like, hey, you could... You know, I know people who play Rocksmith 2014 on 10-year-old laptops. I think obviously the requirements for Rocksmith Plus are a little bit higher, but you know, I think most PCs are going to be able to play this pretty well. So you got all your video options here, VSync, you know, soundscape thing that I mentioned before, particle density, anti-aliasing, etc., etc. So audio tools, audio exclusivity. So, you know, the question that I always get for Rocksmith 2014 is, hey, you know, I'm trying to play Rocksmith and my mic disappears. And the answer was always audio exclusivity. Same thing with this, Rocksmith Plus. First thing I did, load it up here, audio exclusivity off, and then my OBS is able to hear the game, and my microphone works and all that stuff, right? PC settings, pretty awesome. So in settings as well, oh, you have your instrument. You know, you pick your guitar, bass, handed, right-handed, left-handed. String layout, standard. You can do the inverted to follow the tab, which, you know, is, I think, important for a lot of players. Color presets. They do have some colorblind settings. You also have color boost modes as well. Sorry, just kind of going through the options here. Pretty cool. I'm not sure if they're going to add more color customization options. I think that would be nice. I know with 2014 and the mods, you're able to kind of individually customize the strings. I think it would be cool to see that in here as well. But I don't think it's specifically a deal breaker. Sorry, I've been saying a lot. And the fact that I'm not editing this, a lot of you are going to be like, wow, this guy says all the time. So when you first launch Rocksmith Plus, by the way, this is what pops up. Pick your interface setting here. So we have the Realtone cable, the Rocksmith app, which is the app on your phone. It uses your phone as a microphone, which I think is going to be It works for acoustic, and it's supposed to work with your electric as well if you have an electric guitar with an amp. I don't know how well that's going to work. I probably do some testing on my own, but yeah, you can use the Rocksmith app on your phone. And also interfaces with ACO support. So, you know, huge thing that was lacking in 2014. I particularly have been using my Realtone cable. It's been sounding great. I do have an Axe FX FM3 floor modeler, which I will be trying as the interface, probably. So I can report further on that if you would all like in the future. But right now, still using the Realtone cable, and you probably saw in my other video, like, wow, this is crazy. The Realtone cable sounds so different in this game, like so much more clarity to the thing. So this is Rocksmith Workshop, and this is basically going to be where the community made tabs are kept. Sorry, let me close this here. Oh, so when I click that, this pops up. Rocksmith Workshop, a separate thing opens. Open a local file, submit arrangement, creator portal, Rocksmith Workshop tutorial. So this is where you can download the files you need to start using Rocksmith Workshop. So I think the idea for Rocksmith Workshop is to allow community to make their own arrangements or paths for songs that are already licensed. So I think, for example, I'm just thinking off the top of my head there, what's Pantera Domination? You know, Pantera Domination, I don't know if it's in here, but so Pantera Domination, it's licensed, and you know, there's the official Rocksmith chart for it, and we're playing it and we like it, but you want to make your own kind of like path on it, or you know, you don't like the way the power chords are charted out. So actually a community member can update that and upload it because the song is licensed. So you could download the tools here and you can make your own and you can put it up. And if it passes all the checks, you know, people can download it and play it, which is, you know, pretty cool. So, you know, if, Lamb of God Laid to Rest is in Rocksmith Plus, somebody can fix that opening riff, because the riff on the Rocksmith the Ubisoft chart kind of doesn't make sense. Sorry, Ubisoft, no flame. I love you guys. So let's close this. So closing that brings you back, and also I wanted to go to, where was that audio input? I'll close there. Rocksmith Workshop, and you can close the game. Quit Rocksmith Plus. So, sorry, I feel like this video might be a little bit long for some people, but some of you might appreciate the in-depth look, and that's totally fine as well. If you guys, you know, want to see anything else from me as well, you can leave a comment or whatever, because I have access to this right now, and I don't mind, you know, taking some time to make videos for everybody if you want to see something specific. So also, we can go to the customize. Oh, sorry, I just realized that I am not capturing. There we go. So I'm going to move my camera over here. So this is the customized tab. This is where I thought was, some pretty cool stuff. Right now, I made a joke, Rocksmith Battle Pass. I'm sure you'll be used to seeing this kind of horizontal progression in something like Fortnite or Call of Duty. So when you play songs, you level up, you get experience. And right now, if you get to level 3, you unlock the Ducky headstock for bass. Guitar, you get the Ducky inlays, and you get the Ducky tuners, which I've unlocked because I got level 3. You can also do your instrument customization. So right now we got Rocksmith instruments. We got the Gibson and Ibanez. So it'll let you pick, Ibanez headstocks. You get the fretboards, tuner pegs. Sorry if anybody from Kiesel is watching. I definitely love Kiesel the most. Get your Gibson stuff, fretboards, inlays, etc. Now, I think it's pretty clear that we're going to have a lot. So you could also, kind of like your loadouts here. You could pick, 3 instruments. Customize 3 instruments. And, we got some fun headstocks here. I'm keeping the Duck one. Got some fretboards. I'd like to get the ebony fretboard. I don't know, what I need to unlock it, but I would like to get it. Different inlays. So just more customization on the actual instrument that shows in the game, which I think is pretty neat, we got your nameplates. You can see up there, up here, Chainbrain, kind of like your calling card in Call of Duty. I know, I'm referencing Call of Duty a lot, but that's just kind of what comes to mind right quick. We could equip different nameplates. And the soundscapes in the back, like I was saying, those little astral kind of designs, you can kind of customize those. You can hide them if you want to. I think they're pretty neat. I imagine turning them off probably save a lot of graphical power. So, use at your own risk, I guess. Or if you need to turn that off, you can turn that off. And the one thing that I am very excited for, the tones. Currently, the tone designer is not in the beta, but I cannot wait for this thing to show up. You probably saw my other 2 videos where I played Opeth, and in the reaction one where I play Power Glove, the tones were killer. Mind blown. So I am very excited for Tone Designer to show up here. And listen, as soon as Tone Designer shows up, I will do a video kind of just playing around with tones and kind of showing you what's up there, because I've been blown away. And I'm very excited to get in there and see what we can do. So back to the top menu here, we got a Learn section. Now, obviously, there's, the idea of Rocksmith Plus. I believe there's going to be a lot more stuff in here. We only got 2 sets of lessons right now. Chords and... just kind of load this one up here real quick.
Hey, it's Natasha.
Oh, actually.
Cool.
Actually, you know what? I was going to say the video might lag because I'm downloading a game on the Xbox
Chords are some of the most fundamental
anyways,
building blocks.
Let's get out of here. Yeah, so back to Rocksmith Home, you got stuff like song progress, skill profile. These will level up based on how sorry. These will level up based on how you do stuff. I think it says coming soon, so I don't think it's actually tracking anything right now. So like I said, beta, not everything is implemented just yet. Song progress as well. I don't think this is tracking currently. And I know a lot of people are asking for song library. They've been wanting to see it. So if you guys want to just maybe you can pause the video or slow it down here, but currently there is not much. Currently there is not much in here. Now, I know some people are going to see this and be like, oh my god, Rocksmith Plus, there's nothing. What the hell? Why am I subbing? Listen, the beta launched, you know, like, what was it, Saturday? And they're going to be adding a lot more, okay? So just, don't, beta, don't take this as any indication of the final release here just yet. We still got months and months and months ahead of us. I will say, though, the fact that we got Opeth and Mudvayne's, like, in the game so far, just right off the bat, is a pretty good sign. I'm excited. But yeah, lots of stuff in here, stuff to try out. I know there was one comment I got on one of my videos, and they were complaining, saying there was, not so much rock and metal. I mean, there's a lot of rock stuff in here. You get Sweet Home Alabama and all that good stuff, but complaining there was too much rap and R&B, and basically my response to that was, hey, try and play the Run DMC tracks, and then that'll make you shut the hell up, because these Run DMC tracks are so fun on guitar. Like, just non-stop solos in the background. Such fun stuff. Anywho, so I know we're dragging on here. Here's one thing I want to show as well. We can load up a song. So we can load up a song here, and you can see here. So this is your mastery, right? You could toggle the mastery of the song. This might not be the best example. Okay, so here, the phrase banner, like the difficulty right here. Oh, right there. The phrase banner, right? You remember that from 2014? Kind of increases with how the difficulty goes. Look, you can actually watch, so like, hey, if I play on 9% mastery, how much more do I have to improve on the mastery to get the full notes? So look, if I'm doing 90% mastery, it's almost filled to the top. Obviously, 100 is. But then you have like different paths here, lead, rhythm, different tunings. And also you see their creator, right? Rocksmith Plus team. So there, obviously, with the Rocksmith Workshop, we're probably going to have community-made stuff too. So for example, if I made, I can make my own track. I could like make, I can make a chart where I do sweep arpeggios over the whole song. And if I want people to play that, I could put it in there and you guys could download it and play it, right? Just kind of the idea behind that. Let's hop into a song here. I don't actually have a guitar plugged in yet. We could skip the tuning here. You can see the load into a song is very smooth too. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the song and we can kind of look at the menu here too. So you can see our practice presets. It kind of gives you recommendations on how to do stuff. The riff repeater. I don't know if I necessarily showed the riff repeater in my other videos. I did show like the note by note, but I don't know if I showed you all the menu here. So you got kind of stuff, you get the mastery, song speed. When you go to mastery 100%, it turns off a lot of this because you're not going to level up, you're not going to speed up. It's kind of, if you're playing 100%, you're playing the song, right? We do have a miss tolerance, which I think is pretty interesting. The game itself already feels pretty strict, so I think if you wanted to, you could play with that to make it feel a bit better. Note by note mode, I was a big fan of that in my other video. We got auto resume. When you complete a practice, resumes the song from where you left off, which is pretty neat. Kind of, saves you from having to click around with the keyboard quite a bit. Shows your misses, rewind animation, and MIDI playback. That mode that I was super fond of as well isolates what you're supposed to be playing. So let's go to riff repeater. I'm going to drag the song to the end. Riff repeater. Practice. Cancel and resume. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, I have the music muted so this video doesn't get YouTube claimed. Okay, so I want to show you what it shows at the end here. Song complete. I love the whole overlay. It's like super smooth and fun. So in my other video, you might have heard I mentioned Rocksmith Mom. Doesn't say anything because we got 0. Obviously, she's very disappointed, not very happy with us. Here you will see we get our experience toward our next level. But we have the skill review section, which is like, all right, you know, it's we missed all the bar chords because we, you know, obviously did super poorly, super badly. We have a practice thing, which I think this is super cool as well. You know, it'll give you it'll tell you sections that you did really well on that you can, you know, show off with. It'll also give you sections that you did poorly on and you can, you know, kind of practice them more. So a lot of recommendations here for playing a song, you know. And I know some people who play 2014 like I do on my stream, right? You know, you just kind of put the song to max difficulty and run through it. This will not pertain to you, but this is obviously geared towards people who are looking to improve their playing, you know, and getting a better mastery on specific tracks and, you know, essentially learning better mastery of the instrument. So these recommendations here, I think they're pretty cool. You know, this is I think this is like kind of the natural progression of Rocksmith 2014 to Rocksmith Plus. I think overall the UI itself from 2014, it's like, you know, there's a little bit of improvements that they've done, but overall, you know, it's like kind of don't fix what's not broken, so to speak. You know, because I think 2014, in terms of like, you know, a chart to follow along with to play, it's, you know, pretty great already. So we can hop out here. So listen, everybody, this went way longer than I wanted to, and like I said, without editing, it's probably going to might be a drag for some people. But if you made it to this far, you know, thanks for watching my stuff. I will be doing more Rocksmith Plus videos. I don't know if anybody has gotten a beta invite yet. I'm not totally sure. If you have gotten a beta invite, let me know in the comments or whatever. If there's anything else you want to see me do a video on here, just let me know. I am specifically going to do one on the tuner, because I think there's been some pretty interesting developments on the tuner. You all know that I was not a fan of the Rocksmith 2014 tuner. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. Just, hey, listen, if this video you found it interesting, you know, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. If you guys don't know, I stream Rocksmith 2014 on Twitch, like literally every day, only playing songs that people request. So if that interests you, make sure to come on over to Twitch, drop me a follow. You can hang out in the chat, and you know, we can chat Rocksmith Plus there too live. You know, it's I'm not opposed to chatting Rocksmith Plus in my Twitch chat if you'd like. You know, that's why I'm there. I love the Rocksmith community. I love Rocksmith in general. So if you want to come chat with me, make sure to hop in there. Also, we got a Discord server. You know, links in the description. I'm on all the social platforms. Hit me up if you like. And keep your eyes peeled for the next video. I should have a Boston for play long time, I think it's called. Is that what the song's called? Sorry, I'm not... I should probably know that. I'm going to have a Boston video up soon. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next video.